Greetings and welcome to 5 Minutes of Wellbeing with Vasilis on Mental Wellness TV. Today we will talk about prosperity and minimalism, simplification for a fuller life. Clear the space, clear the mind. We are truly delighted to have you with us as we gently explore how simplifying our external environment can cultivate inner clarity, emotional freedom, and a deep sense of fulfillment. In a world filled with constant stimulation and ever-accumulating possessions, minimalism offers a profound invitation to return to what truly matters. By clearing clutter from our physical surroundings, we often uncover mental space for presence, creativity, and connection with our inner wisdom. Together we will journey into the powerful synergy between minimalism and well-being, discovering how intentional simplicity can lead to rich, meaningful living. We recognize that prosperity is often misunderstood as having more. In contrast, minimalism teaches us that prosperity can also mean having enough, having what aligns with our values, what supports our well-being, and what nurtures our growth. When we release excess, we reclaim time, energy, and focus that can be invested in experiences, relationships, creativity, and personal growth. Minimalism becomes a path toward mental spaciousness and emotional lightness. We invite you to reflect with us on what abundance truly means and how it can be shaped not by accumulation, but by conscious choice and clarity. The first pillar of minimalism and well-being lies in simplifying our physical space. Clutter, even if subtle or unintentional, can create a constant background hum of distraction and stress. When we clean and organize our living or working environments, we create calmness, ease of movement, and a visual reminder that less can feel more. Decluttering can be a profound act of self-care, helping us distinguish between what truly supports our lives and what holds space unnecessarily. As we clear space around us, we clear space within us, allowing mental clutter to dissolve and clarity to emerge. Another transformative practice is cultivating mindful consumption. Every purchase, no matter how small, carries an energetic intention. Minimalism encourages us to ask ourselves whether an item supports a value, fosters joy, or contributes to our well-being before acquiring it. This practice slows us down, inviting intentionality into our daily decisions. By aligning consumption with consciousness, we reduce waste, focus on quality over quantity, and empower ourselves to cultivate environments and routines that nourish our hearts and minds. Time and attention are precious resources deeply affected by our relationship to material abundance. When our environments are simplified, we often notice that tasks become lighter, routines smoother, and our attention sharper. Minimalism invites us to simplify our schedules and routines in the same spirit, choosing direction over distraction. Simplified schedules, rituals that nourish us, and intentional pacing help us feel more present and grounded. By simplifying our external world, we free up internal bandwidth to be fully present in meaningful moments. Another powerful benefit of minimalism is the invitation for deeper connection, with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us. When we reduce the noise and distraction of excess, we create space for intimacy, for listening, feeling, and being. We begin to notice the quality of our relationships, the subtleties of conversation, and the beauty of simple moments. Minimalism deepens appreciation, to our senses, to the earth, to the fleeting now. Through this lens, prosperity becomes less about acquiring and more about savoring. Minimalism also invites us to explore the art of letting go, and to approach it with compassion. Letting go is not always easy. It can evoke guilt, nostalgia, or fear of loss. However, this process can also be deeply freeing when done from a place of clarity and awareness. Letting go of things, habits, or expectations that no longer serve us is an act of kindness toward ourselves and those around us. Minimalism in this sense becomes an ongoing inner practice, an invitation to release what weighs us down so we can move forward lighter and more aligned. Creativity often blooms in the fertile soil of simplicity. When our spaces and schedules are uncluttered, our imaginations awaken. We may rediscover hobbies, craft new routines, or reimagine how we work, rest, or create. Minimalism nurtures creative energy by eliminating distractions and inviting curiosity. We learn to do more with less, to innovate, to savor the process rather than chase the result. This creative empowerment becomes both joyful and grounding, a gift of freedom hidden in simplicity. Sustainability and mindful living intertwine beautifully with minimalism. By consuming less, repurposing, and caring for what we already have, we honor the planet and the community. Minimalism teaches us that simplicity can be an act of kindness not only to ourselves but to the earth itself. We model a form of prosperity that regenerates rather than depletes, that appreciates rather than discards. This alignment between inner clarity and external responsibility deepens our sense of purpose and belonging in the world. As we carry these principles into daily life, it is essential to cultivate patience and compassion. Minimalism is not about perfection or austerity, it is about gentle decline of excess and gradual attunement to simplicity. Some days may feel uncluttered and free, others may bring overwhelm or resistance. These experiences are part of the journey, guiding us toward deeper awareness of what enriches our lives. Patience and self-compassion help us navigate transitions with grace and resilience. We also recognize that minimalism adapts to different seasons of life. What feels spacious and freeing today may differ from what we need in times of challenge or change. Minimalism invites us to continually reevaluate what supports us, materially, emotionally, spiritually, and to shift intentionally. This ebb and flow helps us stay aligned with our evolving needs while honoring simplicity as a core value. Community and support nurture minimalism when we feel overwhelmed by practicality or internal resistance. Sharing our journey with others, through conversation, decluttering together, or celebrating small wins, creates connection and accountability. Minimalism is not a lonely path, it flourishes in circles of encouragement and shared clarity. Engaging with like-minded others invites new ideas, deeper motivation, and gentle reminders that simplicity is a gift we can also give others. In minimalism, we discover that true prosperity lies not in excess, but in soulfulness, presence, and intention. By clearing the space we inhabit and the habits we carry, we make room for what truly matters: love, creativity, peace, and aligned action. Simplifying does not impoverish, it enriches by elevating what matters most. Here concludes today's presentation. And we invite you to send us topics that concern you and participate in the show, as the themes you request will be covered in future episodes. Stay with us daily for a fresh dose of strength, joy, and inner balance. Finally, we encourage you to visit our website and explore the specialized collections we have prepared for every aspect of mental and emotional wellness. Until next time, we invite you to care for one another, but above all, for yourselves. Stay well always.